So, I know I haven't made a video in a minute about my journey, my weight loss and fitness journey. I know. So I'm just gonna make this to catch y'all up. Not that there's really much to catch up with. But yeah. I just left the Avengers movie. It was so good. It had me in my feelings a lot. I don't like spoilers, so I'm not gonna give y'all none, but if that's your kind of movie and you're all about Marvel and all that, what you waiting for? Anywho, where have I been? I've been here. I ain't went nowhere. Go ahead. And I've still been on my journey, and I understand how it may seem. You know, my last few posts were vlogs of me just eating horrible food and having fun and not even mentioning my journey. I know. But those situations are 100% pre-planned and enjoyed, honey, with no shame. Let's be very clear. But still, I never stopped my journey. Like, I allowed myself to indulge, have my fun when necessary, but got right back to it. Now, the only difference is I needed to focus more on the act of getting my shit together. You know what I'm saying? The act of refocusing and keeping my motivation versus the act of pulling out my camera every single time to share it. You know, I needed to get my mind in a different headspace. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, it's nice to document, to share, to create content around my journey, both for me to look back on and for anybody who might benefit from it, but not at the cost of, when the camera's off, I'm not giving it my all. So let's step back a little bit. Like right now, I'm not on Snapchat, I'm not on Instagram, but it's actually given me a little bit more time to now record and kind of update y'all. So I ain't finna hit y'all with the I've been so busy, because honestly, look, I don't believe that excuse. I feel like no matter how busy you think you are, you're gonna make time for what's important. Bottom line. So yeah, it's not because I've just been busy. It's just because, look, my priority was more on the work that I'm doing versus sharing it. But I'm still here, y'all. I'm just letting you know I'm still here. And I'm still going to share my journey on YouTube. If you followed me on Snap, you know that my goal is to get a MacBook, because the equipment that I'm working with right now, it just takes so much time to do the simplest thing. And it doesn't help that I'm like a perfectionist, right? Not that my videos are perfect, but to my mind, unless it feels right, I can't share it, you know? So it takes forever. So that has not been a priority to sit in front of a computer. Even the vlogs that I posted, while they were very heartfelt, like very dear to my soul, you see they were like behind because, Lord, they just took so much time. But anywho, you know, I should be getting new equipment sometime soon. Hashtag goals. So yeah, the last video I posted, I think it was like mid-February. I could be a little bit off, but I'm pretty sure it was in February. You know, I gave y'all an update on my weight. My first weigh-in since the 240, and I weighed in at 222. And I mean, since then, to be completely honest, it's been like this. Like my weight in general is a roller coaster. So let me try and give you like a quick little timeline up until this point, just so everything is fresh and we're on the same page. Let me try and get this like as right as possible, because I wasn't like writing anything down. But weighed in at 222 when I shared that. After I shared that, I believe like a week or two after is when Christina and Jayla came. That is when we went to Orlando and Walt Disney. We ate pizza, Hash House a Go-Go. French toast, candy. I was eating bad for like a good weekend, and maybe a couple of days that drifted into the week. Okay, so yeah, ate bad, did that, came back from that, and I believe I weighed in at like 227. 227. This was like the end of February. Now, after I had weighed in after that weekend, somebody is watching me and I'm recording myself. So after I weighed myself after the weekend of Orlando, I just got right back into it. You know, meal prepping, working out, drinking my water. I was kind of like no cheats. And when I say kind of like, I'll get into it because I plan my cheats. I immediately got back into the zone, like working out, meal prep, water only. I was refocused. So I think right before I went to New Orleans with Sierra and Bree was like March the 9th. So I weighed myself right before then, and I weighed in at 217. 217. This is a great example of how your body can fluctuate. I can gain 10 pounds in a week. No lie. Water, blah, 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 blah. It could be whatever. But yeah, let me tell you, I'm going to give you this timeline here. So 222 beginning of February, 227 end of February, 217 beginning of March. And as soon as I came back in New Orleans, I'm eating pasta, shrimp etouffee, hell, we had pizza too. We took pizza to the beach. I was drinking alcohol, but that was probably like 4 or 5 days of bad food, because yeah, that was about 4 or 5 days. So the moment I came back from that, yeah, about 4 or 5 days, went into New Orleans 217. Coming back, I weighed in at 230 because I jumped straight into just eating just fucking horrible. So yeah, 222 last video I posted, beginning of February. 227-ish end of February when I came back from Orlando. 217-ish, I say ish because this is what I remember, but I want to be 100% honest. I don't remember to a T. So 217 before New Orleans. Coming back from New Orleans, I weighed in at 230. Yeah, 230. I think it was 230 coming back from New Orleans. And I do remember this because I think we weighed in on March the 20th on this weight loss challenge that we have at work. So when I weighed in on the weight loss challenge, I weighed in at 216. So 216 is where I was March the 20th, right? I won the weight loss challenge, got my money. I'm feeling good, feeling proud, right? Like literally the same day that I won the weight loss challenge, I was back to eating garbage. Like I literally just, it was kind of like a celebration. I do this though, like I do this to myself. Here's the mentality that I struggle with, you know. So 216, I was proud of that number. You know, I was excited to win the challenge. So, you know, I'm just like, you know, I've been good. I've been real restrictive. I haven't been eating no fast food. I think I ate a lot that day. I can't tell exactly what it was, but I'm pretty sure I did. One thing that really, really ruins my progress is when I get comfortable, I go ham. And that's kind of what happened. So for like a full week after that, I was eating whatever I wanted to eat, to be honest. So yeah, I was eating fast food. And I wasn't working out. I just got a little careless, to be honest. That was for a good week after I had won the challenge and I weighed in at 216. So we decided to do the challenge again, which started on, I believe, April the 2nd. I think it's April the 2nd, because it was supposed to be the 1st. Didn't have the scale. I think it was the 2nd. So April the 2nd, I weighed in, and my start weight for our challenge was 228 pounds on April the 2nd. Now granted, the thing about this weight for me is I'm in that point where it's really easy for me to lose a quick 10, 12 pounds, because what I do is I'll lose that, but it's so easy for me to gain it back real quick. I'm just losing and gaining it, losing and gaining it, losing the same 10, 15 pounds, losing and gaining and losing and gaining. So it's kind of like my body's like, kind of like at this point, like, here, you can have the 15 pounds this week. Oh, you're doing good, we'll take it off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably a weird analogy, but it's an easy cycle right now. So started the weight loss challenge. This weight loss challenge, by the way, because I honestly normally win, because when I get focused, I know what to do to lose the weight, but there are more people in it than there have ever been. The winning is bigger than it's ever been, and they coming from my head, okay? They coming from my head. So, you know, since we started on April the 2nd, like, I've had my game face on, period. Game face. Like, legit huddled up, talking about their execution plan, talking about how we got to get her and she can't win anymore, and it's a thing. So, you know me, I'm like, oh, okay. That kind of like threw extra fuel on my fire to really like focus on the task at hand. Not only is the task to get past the 2 teens and get out of that comfort zone, but then there's also money that I could potentially win, and then there's also a closer goal that I need to reach. So it's like a win-win. So, you know, I'm really not playing. Like, I am not playing at all. May the 10th is the last day of the challenge right now. So normally not all about the numbers. Right now, I'm gonna be honest, it is 100% a numbers game. They got me a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie, they got me a little nervous. But honestly, I need to get a little nervous. I'm finna be 30 in June, the beginning of June. And I wanna be my fittest self. So this is just extra motivation to do that. And let's just say that I don't win. If I don't win, I want to at least feel that I did try my best this go round. No cheat trips and no binging, no pigging out in between. Just me going hard, and that's what I've been doing. So yeah, that's where I've been, y'all. I did say in that initial weigh-in video, you know, I said we're not gonna see 240 anything again. So we haven't seen that. Whether I win this weight loss challenge this go round or not, I will 100% know that I put my all into it. And I did it 100% the natural, hard-working way is all I'm gonna say. So, that's all. And it'll only just be the beginning of the rest of the work that I gotta do, but just a little extra motivation. Okay, so that is where I am. I can't tell you where I am right now because I haven't weighed in yet. But I'm probably not gonna weigh in and share it until this challenge is over. I just wanted to pop in, let y'all know that I'm good, for anybody that cared. I log out of Snapchat and Instagram, you know, just 'tis the season to take a break. I do it all the time, so it's not really anything new. But yeah, not posting on social media doesn't mean that the work stops at all. Also, posting on social media doesn't mean that the work is happening. So, you know, you definitely don't want to get caught up in that life. So, yeah. Definitely not done. Definitely will be sharing more videos to come. Hopefully I get a MacBook sometime soon. That will definitely help me a whole lot. I hope everybody is staying focused. If you lost focus, just refocus. You know, allow yourself to have fun in between time, but the important part is that you pick it right back up. Well, it's a really pretty day, so I'm about to go home, head outside, go for a run, sweat it out, clean up. It's gonna be so lit. I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting old. It's okay. Thank y'all for watching. If you've been liking the vlogs that I post, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about them. It's like I'm just giving myself something forever. So it's a beautiful way for me to go back and just like relive moments. So I'm like really loving the vlog styles when I'm like wanting to remember a certain event or a situation. And trust me, I got some vlogs coming. Like, I'm planning something amazing, and I 100% will be sharing as much of it as possible with, enjoying it as well. But yeah, have a beautiful day, everybody. If you're here and you're not subscribed, what you doing, girl? If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. I mean, thumbs up for good vibes. Let's just thumbs up for that. Because regardless of what's going on in real life and social media, let's just thumbs up to always coming right back to protecting your peace. Good vibes. That's it. My camera's getting hot. It's gonna go off. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching.